I am 92 years old. 92. That is a hell of a long time to be walking around this earth. I was married to my Eleanor for 54 years. 54 damn years. Before the cancer finally took her. And you know, people come to me, young men mostly, sometimes older guys, who look like they haven't slept in a week. And they ask me the same thing. They whisper it, like it's a dirty secret. They say, "Frank, how do I know? How do I know if she's the one? How do I know if I'm wasting my life?" And I look at them, and I see the terror. You are terrified. You're terrified that you're going to wake up at 80, look across the breakfast table at a stranger, and realize, my God, I threw it all away on the wrong person. And you should be terrified, because it happens. I've seen it happen. But the problem is you're asking the wrong damn questions. You boys are looking for fireworks. You want the butterflies. Let me tell you something about fireworks. They explode, they're loud, and then poof, they leave you in the dark. It's bullshit, all of it. Real love, the kind that gets you to 92, it isn't a firework, it's a fireplace. It keeps you warm when the furnace breaks. So, if you are sitting there right now, wondering if you made a mistake, I'm going to give it to you straight. No BS. I've got 4 tests, and if your partner fails these, well, you've got a hell of a hard decision to make. Test 1, the silence. And this is the big one, the silence. When you're young, you think love is talking. You think you got to fill every second with noise because you're scared of the quiet. But the true test is what happens when you shut your damn mouth. Can you sit in a room with her for 2 hours, driving in a car, just reading a book, and say absolutely nothing? I want you to really picture it. You're in the car. Radio is off. Does that silence feel peaceful, like a warm blanket, or does it feel heavy? Do you feel anxious, like you gotta perform? Like if you stop talking, she's gonna get bored and realize she doesn't like you. If the silence feels like pressure, son, you are with the wrong person. That ain't a partner, that's a guest. And you cannot host a guest for 50 years. It'll kill you. With Eleanor, we could sit on the porch for 3 hours, watching the rain. Never said a word, and I never felt closer to her. If you can't be alone together, run. Test 2, the foxhole. I call this the foxhole test because life ain't a vacation. You see all these people on Instagram with the margaritas and the sunsets. That ain't real life. Real life is a war. Eventually the enemy is going to show up. You're going to lose your job. Your mama is going to get sick. The house is going to flood. You're going to get that phone call at 3 a.m. that brings you to your knees. When that moment comes, and it will come, look at the person sleeping next to you. Are they the person you want in the foxhole? Are they going to load the magazines and help you fight? Or are they going to panic? Are they going to sit in the corner and cry and ask you to fix it? Or worse, are they going to blame you for the damn attack? I've seen men go bankrupt and their wives rolled up their sleeves and said, "Let's get to work." And I've seen men lose a little bit of status and their wives walked out the door. If you can't trust her to handle the worst day of your life, she doesn't deserve the best days. Test 3. The mirror. This one is subtle, but it's dangerous. Who do you become when she walks in the room? I see so many men, good men, lions, and they shrink. They walk through that front door and they become mice. They walk on eggshells. They hide their ambitions because they don't want to deal with the jealousy. They stop seeing their friends. They cut off little pieces of themselves just to keep the peace. Listen to me. If you have to make yourself smaller to fit into your relationship, you are with the wrong person. The right person doesn't make you shrink. They make you stretch. When I was with Eleanor, I wanted to be a better man. Not because she nagged me, not because she gave me a damn honey-do list, but because she believed in me. She saw the man I could be. If you don't like who you are around her, get out, before you forget who the hell you are entirely. Test 4, the news. And finally, let's call this the news test. When something good happens, you get the promotion, you find $20. Who is the first person you want to tell? If it ain't her, you're already gone. You just haven't admitted it yet. But here is the darker part. When you do tell her, watch your eyes. Does she light up? Does she celebrate? Or do you see a little shadow, a little jealousy? Oh, must be nice for you. I have seen marriages rot, just rot, because one partner secretly hated the other's success. That ain't a partnership, that's a rivalry. If you feel like you have to hide your wins to protect her feelings, that is a cancer, and it will kill the love eventually. The conclusion. Look, I miss my wife. God, I miss her. The house it's too damn quiet now. But I don't regret a single minute, not one, because I knew because the silence was peaceful. I knew because when the war came, she was right there in the mud with me. You get one life, son, just one. You don't have time to be polite. You don't have time to make it work with someone who is wrong for you just because you're scared of being single. Being single at 30, yeah, it's scary. But being married to the wrong person at 50, that's a tragedy. At 90, that's a prison sentence. So, look at the person across the table. Ask the question.